Sorry about that. I think they cut out after Troy Hill, or it says a puppy, cute as hell. And the thing that ends up happening, once he dies, everyone's like, what the fuck? What happened to the dog? We miss him now. He was such a fucking maniac before. Now, like, where is he? We miss him. And then he shows back up. Ticklepuss is the exact same thing. He's just annoying as hell, ruffles everybody's feathers, and eventually he gets back into it, and everyone's like, oh, where's Puss? He's not around. Where's the entertainment? And when he comes back, he's back to his normal wild self. To Yucatuck, Mortal Kombat was the only thing I can think of. With Scorpion, I think it was, or Johnny Cage, or Liu Kang, or Katina, I think it is. I'm really bad with my Mortal Kombat characters lately. But there's that scene where Sub-Zero tries to use his freeze, and it gets reflected back to him and freezes him. And I was always thinking of Scorpion with, get over here! I don't know why, but I thought it was Scorpion against Sub-Zero, but at the end of the day, I don't think it was. I think it was Liu Kang or Johnny Cage. Think so. Can't remember. Vancouver, Wedding Crashers. I'm Bobby O'Shea, and I'm Raggy O'Hara. We're here to get tanked, man. And it seems like Wedding Crashers fits Ezekiel so well because they had no purpose at the beginning of the season. Everything seemed lost. And then when Owen Wilson and Vince Vaughn find two good girls, I'll find you. Like the crazy one that fucking rubs his crotch right there in front of everybody at the table, and he fucking, oh yeah, is it ever holy shirts and pants? And the philanthropy company that they come, I think they take wool and they put it together and they make it for homeless people. Really good cause, I guess. But then Owen Wilson has that other wackadoo, and they end up finding out, like, you know what, man, we have purpose. Let's go and get it. I want a marriage. I want a relationship. And they find that out. The Ezekiel, go and get your championships. North Bay, man, I honestly couldn't think of anything more than the Mighty Python Holy Grail with nip, nip, nip. Or when the guy's there with the horse and he's just clacking coconuts and he's like, it's just like an image. It's just, I think I'm gonna watch Mighty Python tonight. In Sonoma Valley, I honestly thought of it was a documentary by John Cleese where he actually does like wine tasting and tells them like what good wines are, Cabernet, Sauvignon, like Merlots and everything like that. And then he says about like a $5 wine compared to an $80 wine. Nobody can really tell the difference. It's your own palate. It's all the tasting. And the reason why I think Nui thinks about this as well, and I think he's mentioned it before, he loves a glass of wine. And maybe him and Gaelic Gopher should hook up because their wine combinations might be really, really interesting. But I honestly think that's what it is. But given that, guys, the playoffs are rolling in close. I got Coach Mike's games going to get down. And hopefully we can get to the playoffs in the next week. I would really like it. Because I would really like the expansion draft not having an expansion. So you're not having to expose players. So teams that are new will take over free agents. They can take 12 of them. They'll be at the end of each round. So I think Comical Font might be involved. I think Slavio, Aftershock, and Caden. You guys will pick from free agencies. I'll tell you when you can do that. You can go select whoever you want, whoever's available. Word of the wise, there's no goalies. I think we have no goalies available, but we'll see. If Coach Mike doesn't play, that roster gets thrown to those teams to pick from for the roster to start off with. We'll probably do a wheel for it, and then at the end of the day as well, more exciting news coming in the weeks to come. The off season's gonna stroll on for a few months because some of the guys just can't play in the summer months. It slows down. Even like we've seen how games have trickled to almost a halt. But it's better for the league kind of give everybody a bit of a break to reset. Maybe it'll reset back to season 1, then everyone kind of gets that feel again. But just to let you know that there's a few leagues going on if you wanted to jump in, so it keeps you fresh to some degree. The Q season 2 will be starting likely in the next 2 weeks, probably right as our playoffs are underway or are just about to start. So if you want in the queue, DM me, we can do that. Hacksball with Elias, I think season 2 or 3. If you really want to get into a game that's not NHL 95, and just a kind of a time filler. Hacksball's pretty cool. It's annoying. It's almost like Space Invaders. You get shot, you're like, fuck, like, that thing did not hit me. And then you go back out again, you're like, how the fuck did I screw up? Yeah, okay, it did hit me. It's a really fun, it's almost like Pong in a way, but you're 3-on-3, it's soccer rules, and it's actually quite addictive to some degree. Then the last piece is that I've been noticing some guys have been starting to want to say, hey, maybe we should have a GoFundMe, or hey, how can I do to contribute to the league? I want to send you some money. I want to do this. I think honestly the best thing for us to do in the league is just, if you want to do something of a monetary value, maybe we can like pool together money for one guy to buy the jersey for the guy who wins the title. He'll get his team logo's jersey with what season they won on the back, or the coach's name on the back. Like I got my Cyclones jersey, or like, you know what, like the Unholy, like he's doing something for us on the backside. I'm not gonna release anything, but it's gonna be pretty cool when it happens. Like I'm fucking so pumped to have this involved. I know G-Lock's talked about mugs before. I know that I don't know, everybody, if you want to do something, DM me. We can figure something out. If we can do like a GoFundMe, we can maybe do that, and all the money from that goes back into the league. I'm not going to keep any of it. I don't want it. I'm doing this league because I love this league. I did it because I wanted us to have something that doesn't exist. We're the only league out there. And if there is other leagues, it's news to me, and Google does not tell me otherwise. Anytime I search NHL 95 online league or online hockey league, it's either 94 or this league. So all I can say, guys, keep up the hard work. Keep contributing wherever you can. If you have any ideas, or you want to do something, or you want to contribute to the league, DM me and we can go from there. I really don't expect anything. I just expect you to play your games. That's all. Keep the communication open, have a blast, and let's fucking party on. Go get her. I'm your host, Ultra Magnus, and this was WNHL 95 Weekly. Peace out.